I'm gonna be really terrified. Face apart excitement for this.
You need to calm the fuck down. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a bonus segment just for our YouTube sector of the podcast, where we are going to be doing something we've never done before. And we're very excited to check out the Snyder cut of the Justice League movie. We're going to check out the trailer, which has officially dropped, and react to it in real time for the first time. We've never done this before. None of us have watched the trailer. We've avoided, I think at this point of recording, it's only been out for like an hour. I think it dropped a little bit early, and we haven't seen anything except for the thumbnail on YouTube as we were just scrolling through YouTube. That's all we've seen. So we don't know what's going to be in it. We're very excited for it. We're passionate about the Snyder Cut project. I think we've all enjoyed Man of Steel and we all enjoyed Batman vs Superman. So we're kind of big fans of Snyder's vision for the his DC trilogy, so to speak. And I suppose this is kind of the final chapter of that. So without further ado, should we just watch the fucking thing? What do you think?
Oh yeah,
let's go.
Why did you even talk?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, let's do this.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars.
For fuck's sake.
The god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?
Wow. Okay.
How can I sign up? Let me sign up. I want to sign up. Why can't we sign up in Ireland? Fuck's sake. So, what you think?
I think that the initial, like most of them, is like I kind of feel like I've seen a lot of this already, and been prepared for this. So I was like, okay. But there's just like little moments. Like I'm surprised it didn't linger on that Batman on the actual bat tank.
Right. Yeah. The Frank Miller shot.
Longer. Yeah. I think things like that is what gets me really excited about these films. And but that little clip of Joker at the end now has me really intrigued. Yeah, it's that's interesting.
I wonder, will they cut between? What would be fantastic now is because you don't really want like one big chunk of nightmare sequence that goes on, but then goes back to, if they cut between
the two
nightmare scene and what's actually happening, like two timelines, so that you can have a story going on there. You know what I mean? That's not like we need a quick prologue or something like that, but we need to get back to the real timeline. Because then, like, it'd be so interesting if like you get to see like where different people are at in that world. Like, I'd nearly want to watch a whole movie of that, but I know that they have to do the other shit. So it's like,
I was kind of wondering if like the like we keep calling it the nightmare sequence, so therefore is this that exactly that? Like, is this going to like the way the Joker's just sitting there with the talking
the SWAT outfit and everything
and
like,
talking to Batman.
Yeah.
I can't help but just be thinking about the Arkham Knight when the Joker's just sitting there and he's just chatting away to Batman. Like, is Batman dreaming about him?
That'd be sick. That'd be sick. It'd be so sick.
it would explain why the Joker kind of looks different in all these different things.
Yeah.
Is
but then
this particular Joker just part of his psyche?
But then if it's just like if the nightmare sequences are like far into the future, it could be just that like that's why Joker's so different. Like so much time has passed. His hair is grown and his tattoos have been removed.
He looks so young too, though.
Does it be? Yeah. I prefer this look, I must say, to the Suicide Squad look. It's scarier.
I kind of, now that Adam has said that, I kind of would believe that, because we've seen even from BVS that Zack Snyder has looked at the Arkham games to take inspiration for his Batman. So yeah, maybe he has decided to
and he's into his dream sequences, like even like not just the nightmare sequence from BVS, but if you look at the conversation,
Man of Steel has one.
Yeah, and the conversation that Clark has with his dad on the mountain, which is clearly not actually happening, but sort of is in a metaphysical kind of way. So it's not out of the realms of what Zach could possibly be doing here. I'm just it's kind of more of the same, but it had like a big kind of epic, scope to it that I'm just like I need this. Like, when was the last epic blockbuster we saw? I need to see this. How do I? Okay, someone out there, tell us, how do we sign up to HBO Max, or how do we watch this if you're not from America? How do you do it? Because we need to see it. I need to see it. And I'm sure loads of people are never going to like comb through that video and find loads of like nitbits and quick shots of stuff that
break it down.
Black suit oh my god,
Superman.
I was about to say black suit Superman.
That's a cool shot as well when he comes in.
Yeah, really good.
Awesome shot. I'm excited to see it. It hasn't put me off anyway, that's for sure.
No.
I'm
thinking of, like, when is it actually out? Like, when's it officially out? It's March
18th.
March 18th. I'm planning on watching the Justice League beforehand, because I've seen that once in cinema, hated it. It's like one of the worst comic. I actually would consider it the worst comic book movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
But I do want to watch it so that I there's like kind of a comparison. I would love to go in knowing which ones are his.
Yeah,
which ones were Zach's.
What's kept and what's not. Yeah.
What's actually Zach's, and then check it out. But it's just, I don't have a particular day where I want to feel like getting it ruined either.
Oh no, yeah, no.
Like you can't just go, what'll I do now? Oh yeah, I think I'll put on the Justice League. For
fuck's sake, no. Like my lead up to it is going to be, I'm going to watch Man of Steel and BVS again. And because really this is a continuation of those two movies. And if you're looking at the rest of DCEU, while some fun movies are being made there, they're like really out of that tone altogether. Like they're not following that.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is now a contained, depending on how this movie ends, this could be a contained DC trilogy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's
Superman,
what gets me excited with it. Yeah.
Then brings in the Trinity and then finishes off with Justice League. So that's
I'm interested to see like what exactly makes this R-rated.
Apparently there's a bit of Batman cussing, and apparently there's violence, and apparently that's what gives it the R-rating.
That's it? That's all it's gonna do?
Yeah, apparently
that's what does it?
Some people are giving out about it because they're like, I want my kids to be able to watch a Justice League movie, and I get that too. And
I mean,
you actually
one exists, so
yeah, and but you could make this movie non-R-rated. Like you look at the quality of, we bring it up so many times. You look at the quality of the Lord of the Rings. You can make a real serious blockbuster dramatic movie, and it doesn't need to be R-rated, but it could still be dark and serious. And
but
however, when he said it's R-rated, I was like, cool. Okay, sure.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Cool.
But Marvel is cussing in it in their films, their 12s.
I don't know. I think this is going to be beyond that. I think it's an F.
No,
I think it's an F bomb, and I think it's violence. Real
but
violence.
I imagine, like, because there is a clear difference between the Ultimate Edition of BVS versus the theatrical edition.
For sure.
Like, there's just something about it. It's not just the added blood. It's not just the cursing.
The tone.
Yeah, there's something about like
the editing style and the kind of little bit more tones and stuff.
Well, no, it's just that it's a little bit more serious in terms of the things that it's like. You don't see your one getting run over by a train, but just even just
the suggestion of it at all.
The suggestion of that is quite dark and
heavy. The guy getting stabbed in prison.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal.
Yeah. So I think it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. It's going to be in tone with the Ultimate Edition of BVS, I think, but probably a bit more fantastical.
Good
you
stuff.
know, and I loved the Ultimate Edition of BVS, so I'm here for that. You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, those are our initial reactions and our thoughts on the Justice League trailer. We're probably all going to watch it after this again a couple of times.
Absolutely.
But we'd love to hear what other people thought about it. So jump into the comments below. Let us know what you think about the Snyder Cut of Justice League. You're looking forward to it. What do you hope to see in it? And if you haven't already, maybe give this a thumbs up, hit subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. This was a random bonus thing we decided to do, and stuff like this could happen again in the future. And the only way you'll know is if you're subscribed and notified. So thank you very much, everyone. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.